Hello guys, Brad here again with another fragrance video, and this is Christmas. This is like a bonus video, I guess you could call it. I'm off work today, thankfully, and thought I'd go ahead and do a video on a fragrance I've been wearing at work lately, and this is Mont Blanc's Legend, and this is what the bottle should look like. I have actually two samples of this one. I'm almost done with this first sample, and then I'll probably just finish off my second sample. This is a fragrance was introduced in 2011, classified as an aromatic fougere with top notes of lavender, bergamot, lemon, verbena, pineapple, middle notes of coumarin, oak moss, geranium, rose, red apple, and dried fruits, and in the base you have sandalwood and tonka bean. Now, I have already reviewed the Mont Blanc Legend Intense fragrance, which I believe was discontinued, and that one was actually a pretty good one in my opinion. It had like this sweet, spicy pineapple smell to it. I thought it was really nice. And this one, Legend, the original, is the one that inspired that one and all these other flankers like Spirit, and I think there's a night version, stuff like that. So certainly thought it'd be nice to check this one out. I've heard a lot of nice things about this fragrance as well, and it's still pretty easy to find and relatively cheap as well. As you can see, I mentioned at least 12 different notes here, so it sounds like a very complex and busy fragrance, but really, it's not really so much so. For the most part, what I'm pretty much getting here is just pretty much straight up lavender. And lavender is something that basically reminds me of fresh laundry, specifically those dryer sheets that you put in your dryer. They give your laundry sort of like that fresh smell and soft, static-free effect. So that's kind of what I'm getting here. Mostly the lavender. Maybe a light citrus in there. It says pineapple. Maybe a very light pineapple. Um, but yeah, it's nothing too spectacular to my nose. I'm not sure if I'm getting a lot of this other stuff here. Um, Certainly less sweet than the intense version, and the tonka bean is certainly harder to pick up on as well. So if you like something like a fresh laundry lavender dryer sheet smell, this one's a pretty good one. It's a little bit boring. I think if you're an advanced reviewer that smelled a lot of different things, this one will probably just come across as sort of bland and uninteresting, because lavender is a nice fragrance note, but I think there's a lot of fragrances out there that do a lot more with it to mix it with things that make it a little bit more interesting than this one. But it does seem to be a crowd pleaser. I did get a nice compliment at work on this one. I think one of my female coworkers liked this one on me. Um, so I think for signature scent purposes, this one would be perfect for somebody that likes that safe, fresh, clean smell that might even get you a compliment or two along the way. So what are my final thoughts on this one? The smell, I'm going to say 7 out of 10. I'm not going to knock the smell here. It's pretty ordinary to my nose, but it gets the job done. Versatility, I'm going to say 8.5 out of 10. I think this one would probably be maybe better for spring, summer, maybe a little bit of a warm feel to it. Not real cold, but I think you could wear this one in the winter, which is where I'm wearing it now, and certainly seems to be okay as well. It doesn't really scream summertime. It doesn't have like a beach vibe or anything hot and summery like that, but it doesn't have like a lot of the notes that you would typically associate with cold weather. But yeah, this one would certainly be a good all-season fragrance for somebody to check out. Uniqueness, I'll say 6.5 out of 10. Lots of comparisons here to Abercrombie and Fitch's Fierce. I've seen Platinum Eagle East, maybe even Eternity, stuff like that. So pretty much, a tried and true formula here. Nothing outstanding or different from what we've already smelled before. I think this one just gives you a nice price point, and from a house that I've come to enjoy over the years as well. Performance, I'll say about 3 to 5 hours. This is cold weather, so maybe in the warmer weather do a little bit better, but I'm going to say performance 6.5 out of 10. Price point, Fragrance Net, I believe, still has this one for $32.89 for the 100 ml bottle. Pretty great deal there. 7 out of 10 overall for me. I probably won't rush out and buy a bottle, but if I was just starting out and I just needed a go-to fragrance every day for work, and I wanted something with that fresh, clean laundry effect, nothing too fancy or overboard there. Maybe just a little bit of pineapple, a little bit of lemon in there to freshen it up a little bit. Not much else to say there, but a crowd-pleasing Safe, easy to wear lavender fragrance for work. Versatile, inexpensive, not bad. So those are my thoughts on Mont Blanc Legend. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later.